Did you know you have three treasures within you? Not just one treasure, but three treasures. These three treasures are what make up the self, what make up who we are. We have a body, we have emotions and feelings, we have a mind and consciousness. The three treasures called Jing, Qi, and Shen really translate to essence, which really means the body, the essence of the body, and the foundation for the spirit to reside. The chi means life force energy residing in the heart, so it connotates emotional energy. And then Shen, which often translates as spirit or consciousness, connotates the energy of the mind. And the mind, how we think, influences the body. And the body, our posture, really relates to our emotions, and our emotions relate to our thoughts. And these three areas cycle back and forth. And when we influence one, it has an influence on another. And if we can influence it or excavate the treasure of one, it can support the other. That's why when we exercise or breathe or do Qigong, it helps to balance emotions. If our emotions are more balanced, our mind is more calm. If our mind is more calm and we're more present, the body's more relaxed and the nervous system isn't in stress mode, it's in relaxation mode. When we're in relaxation mode in our nervous system, the body functions in healthier ways. So we keep amplifying the energy and increasing the frequency so that we're resonating with healthy, happy, and fulfilled three treasures. And these three areas of the self often aren't seen as treasures. We have pain and we have problems in our bodies. We have a lot of emotional stress. We have a lot of turbulent thoughts. Often these three areas are seen and felt as three burdens. What it requires is some excavation, is some transformation, moving that energy. And when we dig through it enough, all of a sudden we find treasures. Now, the way to really excavate the treasures is to let go of the stress throughout the body, through the motions and the mind. And what gets revealed after this letting go is this golden, bright energy of the self. Let's try a few exercises together. Let's do a three treasures practice that will help to cultivate the energy of these three areas: Jing in the belly, Qi in the chest, and Shen in the brain. So let's do it. Let's start off first by doing a little knocking on the door of life just to wake up the energy. Turn from your hips and your waist and let your arms knock across the lower abdomen and the lower back area. Good. Take a nice deep breath. Wake up the energy, rotate through the spine, moving all the joints in the back, and then come up. Let's knock right below the collarbone, opening the energy of the chest. One hand knocking on the chest, the other hand continues to knock across the lower back on the door of life. And then let's clear a little tension out of the neck and shoulders by coming up over the shoulder and slapping right on the top of the shoulder. And we'll clear tension, tightness out of the upper back and neck. Ah, doesn't that feel good? Clear out that tension, improve circulation to these muscles here. And then just go back down to the chest. And right around the lower abdomen and the lower back. Take a nice deep breath and drop into an exercise called water waves, where we're just swirling energy, the hands gliding through the air in front, to the sides, and behind you. Water waves helps to clear mental stress, like the fingers are gliding through water, letting go of any anxiety, worries, negative emotional energy. Bring your attention back to the present moment by feeling your feet connected to the floor and feeling the air gently gliding through the fingers. Take a nice, slow, deep breath and let the arms relax to your sides. All right, now that same movement of the hips moving like this, we call it moving from the center in Qigong. We're gonna do a swimming dragon flow where we're gonna gather energy to each of these three centers. So the first movement, we're gonna have that left hip glide forward and the left hand go forward. Gather energy, open the fingers and gather and bring it right to your belly. We float the hand forward and gather energy, bring it right to the belly. This center is the energy of the body. So when we have high energy in the body, we're healthy, we feel excited about life, we have a fullness in our energy, we don't feel fatigued or tired, we get energized. And so this is going to charge up our body's internal battery. So float the hand out, draw the energy into the center. Float the hand out, draw the energy to the center. Now, when we're doing work with energy, if you move slowly, you tonify or strengthen the body's energy. So move slow, like you're swimming the arm through the air. The shoulders nice and relaxed. And bring the energy back to your center. Good. The breathing is natural, just deep and full, bringing it right to the lower abdomen. And in Qigong, this is called the lower dantian. Lower dantian. Going to bring it right here to the abdomen. Good. And now come up to the chest. We're going to float the arm up a little higher. And we're going to cultivate the chi of the chest, the treasure of the heart. We're going to bring in more joy, more happiness, more gratitude, more compassion. These are all those high frequency energies of the middle dantian, or the second treasure. Close the eyes, relax into the movement. Eyes can be open or closed. When you close the eyes, you can really feel the energy. So once you have the movement in your body, you can close the eyes and connect more deeply to the energy. Try going just a little bit slower. And when you slow down, the energy gathers and connects. Relax, move slowly, and you're going to be expanding and increasing the sensation of chi or life force energy. And now come up to the head, nice and slow. And let's bring clear energy to the mind, the treasure of consciousness. Calm, clear mind, bringing in wisdom, insights, creativity, or intuition. Nice, relaxed, flowing movement from your center. Good. Mind calm, treasure of wisdom, the treasure of intuition. Moving back down into the treasure of the heart, compassion, kindness, love, and joy. And bring it back down to the body, health, vitality, and abundant energy. Those are your treasures. When you're healthy, what a treasure. How valuable is vibrant health? Much more valuable than money and gold. How valuable is being in a positive, happy, joyful state in our hearts? How valuable is it to be in a state of clear consciousness, present moment awareness where we feel connected and fulfilled and on purpose? These are the true treasures of life. Good. And just hold the hands like this. Feel your chi. Take a couple of deep breaths. Put your hands on your belly and just feel connected and have those treasures easily accessible. Relax. I hope you enjoyed that. There is so much to this Three Treasures Qigong practice. We have a full course on it that is so deep and so rich. I hope to see you there, and I hope you continue to cultivate those treasures from within. Thanks so much.